Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 74 of Blackblade Settlers. Quick reminder to you all, today is vote day, like every Thursday, so go ahead and vote. If you'd like to help determine what some of the long-term and short-term goals will be for this series, all you gotta do is hop on Rhadamant.com or Discord to vote. Quick summary of the goals: I finished every short-term goal for this week. I definitely have some long-term goals outstanding. Some of them take longer than others, but they'll roll over to next week, and let's get going. So we have a romance prison currently in use, and one of the things I wanted to do this episode is to try to get some better bedding going on. Get everyone in at least excellent beds. So that is going to be my little goal for myself this episode. It's not much, but it's something. So all of the good beds in this community are just going to get destroyed. I don't need to hold on to good beds, or even normal beds for that matter. Even Endelos has a good, I guess Chris now has a good bed. So yeah, there's a lot of work in terms of bedding to be done. I'll start with the big stuff. I think what I'm going to do is have Dano and Vex... what time is it? 6 in the morning? Yeah, have Dano and Vex bring one caravan home. Uranium, steel, sandstone, and wood. Trying to get that outpost basically as poor as possible. One thing I might need to do is change the construction priority here. So I am going to deprioritize a lot of our average constructors to only have the good ones construct. And that way we get better results out of the beds. So I don't need a bunch of normal beds being crafted over and over and over. Zalbo, go do something else. Sergio, where are you? Let me cue that one up too. And this one. If Zalbo is idle, that also means I could be deep drilling. So we had plasteel here. Let's get that going again. And this was uranium. I don't need uranium as much. Let's try to Let's try to find some more plasteel. Was this plasteel? I forget. I'll have to build a mine and figure it out. So I could really start upping my plasteel mining and generation. Alright, let's go ahead and just commit to destroying all the good beds so everyone has at least an excellent bed. And then we'll know how many beds we have to make. Quite a few. And putting all the double beds together as well. Normal. There's another excellent. So this one will be... This one's the legendary one, so that's Velik and Lenka. Here's a masterwork. I'll put Zero Day and Nara in this one. And this one will be for Dano and Vex when they're home. Good. Sergio actually cranked out a bunch more excellent ones. That's exactly what we're looking for. And Dano and Vex are going to be returning home with some more wood. Bed poor. Poor. What? Chickens join. That's cute. Work. Handle. Okay. Good. Velik's back on his feet. Trying to minimize the amount of dressers I'm using. Just a heart laying there. Alright, so this gets this whole cluster of 8. This will get this cluster of 8. So let's make this a... oh, no, that's a normal bed. Stupid cold snaps. So, good marine armor. I think as soon as I'm able to click on Wolf's name, we're going to force wear it, and then Deef, I'm going to have you ditch your helmet for a toque and put Wolf in that as well. How's my little social experiment going down here? Do you hate each other? As long as you don't hate each other. It's 25 and 3. We have a little ways to go. That much is obvious. Alright, so our plasteel drill back in business. Herring, that ain't a bedroom. Quit it, Herring. Really? You really want to sleep in the stockroom? You're weird. Sergio, you're losing your touch, man. I was expecting masterwork. You're giving me good. You're killing me. Alright, so Dano and Vex are heading back with a bunch more wood to continue this project. Let me just quickly scan and check the beds I have. I believe they're all excellent now. This Masterwork one's going to be Menmi's because Menmi is a full-time crafter. If I could find Menmi in the list. There you are. Oh, Lucy, your husband died. I'll let you... Ah, there's almost no psychite in the community, so I don't really run the risk of you binging in a bad way. Construction 13. Sergio, finish that off. Perfect. This project's going well enough. It's a lot of shelves for to split, but it will have to do. That was a lot of our wood. Again, still think it's worth it because bed quality matters a lot. So the caravan has arrived. They're going to have a lot of wood. I'm not sure how that psychite binge is going. How is the romance room? It's getting better. It's going up, not down. So how many beds do we have? We have 31 plus 8 plus the 4. So we have enough. We have enough beds. I'm going to make one more because Endelos's bed is just normal quality down here. And we could serve to fix that. So one more bed. Can I get one more good bed out of you, Sergio? Nope. He's like, ha! I used up all my inspiration. I'm going to give you crap. There we go. Excellent, legendary, legendary. Good. How far does this beauty... Ideally, I would have this in the centerpiece. Let's do that. I don't know where to put this yet. I want this room to be as beautiful as possible, so we are going to reinstall some of the art around so that the bedrooms are beautiful too. trying to maximize the beauty in this area. Alright, so poker table, operation moving the poker table underway. And now, pretty much, no matter where you sit, this art piece will be included in this room. So this room has become, and I guess I can move this back one. This room has become extraordinarily beautiful. Oh, what am I doing? I should just do it like this. So it's not exactly symmetrical. It ain't perfect, but it is more effective in what it's trying to be. And then this here, the beauty is going to go up, the average beauty is going to go up, and I need to add in some more statues in order to make this area a little bit more impressive. So what I could do is, because this place is unbelievably impressive, I'll import some of the art. And this way, for the larger room, we have more art spread out amongst it so that the beauty, the average beauty, the mean beauty is higher. And then for the rec room where it's more condensed, they have the more beautiful object. And that way, it's more compactly beautiful, I guess. We still can empty out some more art. So I'm trying to get, let's try to get beauty above 10. Actually, leave these. Cancel that. Let's bring these. Just one little warrior. Angelos, you're all alone, man. So Velik, Lenka, Sheba. I don't have enough beds? Come now. I do. Don't I? Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. I'm trying to look. Oh, Vex and Dano are here. No. Don't even need to worry about that. No one lives there. And a cold snap. So I have cold snaps in... Oh, no. Cold snap is where no one lives. Okay. Not a big deal. Griffin. I guess you can sleep there for now, because I'm out of beds. But that is not where you're eventually going to be. So this is slightly more organized. Much, much, much more efficient. Obviously, I still need to add some beds. But I brought home wood, so we'll get those crafted up soon. And then I can start replacing the prisoners' beds as well. I'll give some of this, reinstall some of this crummy art in their bedrooms. Oh, Cupid has nowhere to sleep. Why am I not getting not enough beds as a... Temporarily, I can turn this into a barracks. But I'm surprised I'm not getting the not enough beds. Oh, and this is definitely not Bringto's bed. And this isn't really Griffin's either. Alright, so this smelt weapon is for all melee that is good to awful, regardless of quality. This one is for ranged weapons. And then this one is for ranged weapons of not certain quality. So this, I'm going to have one more smelt weapon forever. And this is going to be for... awful to excellent, regardless of hit points, for... revolvers, machine pistols, sort of like crummier weapons that I just don't need. Auto pistols, heavy SMGs. We'll start with that. Transpo crash. I can't save you. Sorry, buddy. The pyromaniac. Yep, it's just not all that possible to rescue you. If only you could rescue yourself. So I do have that poison ship down south. I ought to shoot one bullet into it from my from a sniper to see how bad this ship is. I have a sinking suspicion that that ship is terrible. But I guess I'll have to wait and see. So where'd this... Oh, this has... Let's reinstall this here. This is back to unbelievably impressive. Our potato trap has worked quite nicely, bringing all the boars into one neat little area, but they keep running the risk of setting off this IED every time they pass through. Animals don't have the same rate of IED triggering that that might happen with a human raider, but regardless, I don't want to trigger any of them. I guess, yeah, you can fire this up, Griffin. Perfect. These are the beds we needed. I'm just trying to figure out the layout. Right in the center? Yeah, maybe right in the center. Good luck on your Psychite binge. There's very, very little tea here, Menmi. Alright, these are no longer beds for you, so get out of them. Oh yeah, and there's this double bed in the panic room. Sort of forgotten about that. 38 plus 4. Okay. So we have 42 total beds here for 45 people. Still seems like I'm missing people. Let's go ahead and... No one has unassigned beds. Whatever. If I see people laying on the floor, I'll know. One of the things I could do, 6 in the morning. Yep, it is the right time. Let's go ahead and send Vex and Dano back south with the Muffalo. Maybe bring 150 kibble and some meals. I don't know if they're allowed to eat simple meals. They might just be on NPM only, but whatever. At least I tried to bring some meals. How's this working? 2 to -6. They are not interacting very much. Just some boring chit-chat, honestly. Oh, and Menmi, you are... Yep. You don't care about restrictions at all. Just waltz right in there. As if you own the joint. Darn it. I didn't think I had enough Psychite anywhere, for that matter, to trigger her addiction, but clearly I was very wrong. So she's going to get arrested soon, even though she's my full-time crafter, so I'm going to have to pick another one. Work. 0 day. It's going to be you. You're in a relationship, you're happy. So I'm going to reconfigure these to be 0 day. And 0, that means you're also going to get more bionic parts as a result. So I guess that's a perk, if there ever was one. So let's get you an eye and 2 arms. Whoa, a little bit crossfire there, careful. And these guys are not interacting. Oh no, they're chit-chatting a little bit. And this relationship definitely does not have wings. Maybe I'm not quite the matchmaker I thought I was. Alright, so they've arrived. They're going to want to go to sleep because they're night owls. Which is perfectly reasonable. I got a spare wooden dresser. I don't think I need it anywhere. No, I really don't. Let's break it down. Actually, let's give it to Deef. How do I have this much Psychite? Oh, you're just overdosing on everything. Oh, you don't care at all. You're just going for Super Addict. Alright. Well, Miss Super Addict. You're now a prisoner. And all I'm going to do is reduce resistance until you are over your addiction, which is probably going to be a long while. At least you'll be comfortable in here with your bedding and whatnot. Alright, so we're making parts for 0 day. Rebuffed and insulted by Luna. Had to rebuff. And matchmaking is tough. Wish there was like a drug to help with it, right? Where's all our fine meal? I didn't pack it all up. Okay, that zone doesn't do anything anymore. What about our other ambrosia zone? I think it's gone. We don't need it anymore, as there's no more ambrosia. Wildlife. There's a bunch of muffalo and alpaca. Let's hunt the big game. Alright, Mr. Wolf, if you're so idle, I'm going to launch you. I have no idea if you're a good trader, but God knows if anyone messes with you on the road, they are beyond dead. And we'll take some 4 survival meals. And what do I want to sell here? That is the real, I guess the art first and foremost. Looking at my, take some of the crummier stuff, the broken down clothing, so we can clear out our stockpile more quickly and more easily. Weapons have terrible resale value too, so take those. I see the caravan mass is climbing, so take the silver. And we are almost at a weight. Almost at a weight. Alright, and that's about it. I'll take the yayo with you too. It caused some problems. Okay. I didn't even bring the art. That's gonna have to be for another trip. Halfway done with a smoke leaf addiction. Alright, Wolf's in there, and we're just, this is a trade trip. A business trip as it is. He's unhealthy. Whatever. This is probably not a very effective trade, but I don't really care. Could have sent someone else, but as I said, don't really care. Let's see. What do we have here? Bionic ear. Meh. Psychic animal pulsar. That could be hilarious, but it's not really all that targeted. So it's not all that helpful. I need to buy something, because I really don't have the weight to bring this stuff home. So if I'm after expensive stuff, What would that be? Lightweight and expensive. Well, it'd be like a mega screen TV. They have 2 of them? What kind of... What's going on here? Why would you ever have 2? Yeah, I might just... Ooh, marine armor. Why is that killing my mass? Why did they have 11 marine armors? I could buy 1. You know, they're just not worth buying. Man, I'm sort of stuck. I could do a bionic ear. And that will set us... but that doesn't really serve a purpose. I'm just going to buy components and send in more help to help carry this stuff. So who has the most carry weight? Let's see. Launch. Panther. I don't know why you, but I'm going to launch you anyway. So you're not holding... You don't weigh a lot. Bring the sculptures. I can sell those too. Bring the trashed flak vests. Trashed pants. Trashed dusters. You know, I'm at... yeah, I'll keep some of the trashed flak vests because we can go ahead and wear them on everyone. I'll allow it for everyone soon. Okay. Anything else? Anything glaring that I ought to bring? Forget limestone. I don't need that. And then any miscellaneous small stack leathers are always good to get because you can never really make anything out of them. All right. Seems about right. And Panther. We're going to set you up with an all food. You'd be able to eat everything. Inspire creativity on Me. Well, that's not helpful. She's a crafter who's imprisoned. Do we free her and have her craft something? I'm almost tempted. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to release her and have her craft one thing and then put her back in prison to sober up. Sort of like the tortured artist, right? Alright, Memmi. What do we make you make? I'm going to make you... force you to make a really, really good sniper rifle. We don't have one of those. It's not that important of an item, but in terms of trying to take down ships and mechs and stuff, it serves a very specific purpose. 0 Day, you are about to get a bionic eye. Guess it doesn't matter which eye, so... gonna be right. Alright, Mimi is working. She's like high on everything. I guess it's the eye. I'll let real meds. And this cold snap is still going on. Luna, now's your time to befriend Jova here. If you'd only tend to her nicely. I had a lot of bad doctors allowing for medicine, so let's fix that. Fortunately, Depends is the one doing the surgery on 0, so not really much of a risk of failure there. How do you feel about one another? Still 22 and 5. I don't know. This is... For the only 2 lesbians in the entire community, they certainly have not made a lot of effort in romancing one another. I guess they're fine being forever alone? I don't know. I really don't. Cool. Yeah, very cool. Soon I'll send these guys home. Docs, you're supposed to ditch your kibble. Have we? Yeah, we probably loaded up the pod, right? Ready for launch. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Kind of forgot. Alright. Trading and selling off all the rest of the miscellaneous stuff. And yet we somehow weigh more again. It's one of these, like, the more people I add, the more weight we're going to need, isn't it? Now, is there anything I can buy? I'll buy the pulsar. And I'll start thinking about buying... Nope, the shells weigh a lot. Wake up doesn't. I can buy the wake up, because I can always use that. Why does medicine weigh so much? If I buy all the go juice, I can almost get home. But that's kind of... I'd rather have the silver. So I'm going to just send more people and not screw this up and not send anything more to send. So, launch 2 more people. I'll launch the wimps, because if the caravan gets ambushed, that will be funny, right? The wimps can fit into 1 pod. Alright, wimpies. Time to get moving. This is like the most inefficient trade ever. Alright, y'all. Y'all can move now. Enter Black Lake, and wimp number 1. You are allowed to eat everything. Oh, and you're stoned. Great. Perfect. Wimp number 2, same deal with you. Alright, 0 days back at work. They are not even improving. I could leave them in a little bit longer, but I have not high hopes. I'll put it that way. Where's this uranium? Oh, yeah. That was uranium. Okay, let's see. This is plasteel here. Okay, I definitely have more days of food than 0. Who's hunting the grizzly bear? It's gotta be Dano. Yep. Miracle shots? Yes. Yes. Gotta love miracle shots. Cold snap is over in the main area, I bet. So that's exciting. I'll get everyone home. Time to try to pack more of the crap up. And get that home as well. Alright, so cold snap. It's snowing and it's 50 degrees. That makes total sense. Well, soon they should be starting to sow out here. Alright, so down there is jade. Interesting. Let's just double up on plasteel. Memmi is almost done. And masterwork. That's all you can manage. Well, guess what? You are going to get imprisoned immediately. Where? Oh, okay, this is not helpful. Get imprisoned immediately. Donk. Thank you for your service. And now I'm going to reduce resistance until your psychodation goes away. Did I use her? Absolutely. Alright, you two, can you... I'm just going to recruit you and have you stand next to one another. Can you start talking? That's really not working. Alright, so we just pulled up stakes out of the hunting village so that Endelos can come home. It'll be the first time he's home in kind of a while. Yeah, they chit-chat about nothing a lot. I basically just need to get lucky and have them romance each other. Part of me wants to just keep to it and keep trying and not give up. Keep them in there. Because it's not like there's a whole lot of productive stuff for them to do out of the community anyway, right? They're not like missing out or anything, so... And we're at Black Lake. Just about everyone's about to be at Black Lake for the first time in a significant amount of time. Actually, it's been a good spell. Damn you, Sheba. Come on, guys. Stop it. I'm trying to make it more comfortable. Let's forbid the door. Pyro Merchant, who is the mother of Roxigo. And they're probably going to the wrong place. Yes, they absolutely are. Well, if they're able to buy lungs, maybe... Maybe it's worth sending someone down there. Let's see. Forget moving. Stats. Trade price improvement. Nara and Zero. No, I can't send 0 day. Luna, Jova, Babs. Who's Babs' partner? Bab and Hyena are going to go down there. And they weigh just a little bit too much. I'll have them walk. And I can always ship in resources if there's something worth to buy. That shan't be an issue. It's the first time Endelos is home in a long time. Let's give him... Oh, and this is Wolf's bed. I know, everyone wants these nice beds, right? Gets kind of old. Where is Wolf? Okay, everything is set up correctly. I guess I could be able to tell if they have, like, good organs or whatever. Medicine, wake up, luciferium. I suppose they could have it on them, too. Survival meals, some beer, go juice, tea. I don't think they're going to have much. Ambrosia, silver. Yeah, they really don't have that much. Doesn't stop me from wanting to man my outpost, though. So hopefully they'll get there quick. Here's a bionic arm. That is also for 0 day. Alright, Babs. The first thing I need you to do is attempt to trade. What are these guys good at? Medical, melee, they can haul, I guess. So we'll start hauling stuff towards the stockpiles. That's fine. I'll make it easier to ship the steel home. Alright, so they don't really have anything. Really at all. Okay, well, not a total wasted trip. As long as they're not drinking my beer. Alright, I think I'm just about out of time. This rolled a little bit longer than usual. But, oh, well, before I roll credits, just a reminder, go vote if you haven't voted yet. The voting form is up. All I want you to do is click 2 boxes and hit submit. It's pretty simple, pretty quick. Go vote. And then, if you have any suggestions, questions, feedback of any type, drop me a line. If you're interested in participating in the series, all you got to do is vote. If you'd like to pick the things we vote on, just think about becoming a patron. It actually starts at $1 a month, so that's not that bad. And I'll have to catch you all later. Thank you for tuning in, and adios.